Majestic as a ballet.
Here we go. UC Vigilance. Board.
I hear Constellation has been collecting a ton of...
Oh, hello. You're just literally right here. Sis Death Guard. Hello.
Welcome aboard the UC Vigilance. Did you have any questions before I escort you to the commander?
What can you tell me about the UC Vigilance?
I'm not authorized to divulge information about this vessel. Suffice to say, it's one of the toughest ships in the UC's arsenal.
Call me Commander Ikandi? Is there anything I should know? I love Starfield.
Yeah, listen to him carefully. The commander's a one-and-done kind of officer. In other words, he hates to repeat himself. Other than that,
I get the
just
issues,
observe standard
but I
military
still love it.
decorum, and it should keep you from serving any time on the ship's cleaning detail.
Yeah. I'm here on official band episode 30. I have a million questions, but they can wait for the commander.
Of course. If you'd follow me, please. So,
Indeed.
you're the vanguard that took down that terramorph on Tau City.
Oh yes, I am.
Quite an impression around here. Everyone upstairs is talking about it.
Pardon?
Damn. That must have been one hell of a firefight. I almost regret missing out on all the fun. Of course, we don't normally see that kind of action on the Vigilance, but we have our moments.
Howdy.
Are you, shall I just... Okay. I was like, hello? Okay, let's go.
All right, Vanguard. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Akande should be waiting for you. Good luck.
Sounds good to me. Up to Ops.
Hey.
Whoa, this is actually a pretty cool operations room. And he's just like standing there like a boss.
Okay, hello.
I'd like to brief you on the mission, so please, pay attention. Ah, there you are. Commander Kibwe Kande, UC System. Glad to have you aboard. I was beginning to
Had to
think
be
you were
here, I
having
think.
second thoughts about Commander Tuala's offer.
UC SysDef. Is that another division of the UC military?
UC SysDef is a division of the UC Navy. While they handle big picture stuff, we deal specifically with pirates. Since you're already involved with the Vanguard, I don't have to underline how important your contribution will be to the security of our spaceways.
Julia convinced me it would be for the greater good, so here I am.
Appears he certainly picked the right person for the job. So,
You better
now that
hope
you're
so.
part of the team, allow me to introduce you to your new home.
New home?
This is the operations center of the UC Vigilance. SysDef's nerve center, dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet.
I loved the Vanguard questline. Out of the few that I've played, that the Vanguard one's been the best. What exactly is the Crimson Fleet?
That's strange. According to your file, you've encountered them before. On Vectera specifically. They were the pirates that attacked your mining outpost. I'm surprised you don't remember.
Where is the Vigilance located right now?
We're currently in the Sol system, in deep orbit around Phobos. As to why, I'll explain momentarily.
Okay. You're going to need more than one ship to eliminate an entire
Which
fleet.
is precisely why we're taking a more clandestine approach. We
Okay.
need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse.
So we're going to infiltrate her. I'm seeing you've chosen me because I'm expendable.
Let's get one thing straight right now, soldier. I don't care if you're from the Vanguard, the Navy, or the technician that scrapes the carbon scoring off the engine nozzles. In my eyes, your past service no longer matters. You're now an agent of SysDef, meaning that it's my job to keep you alive.
Okay. I'm assuming you already have a plan in mind?
I do. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention.
Aurora?
Aurora is a Class A controlled substance that's illegal to transport outside of Neon, a city on Volai.
How did you get Aurora,
Caught
mate?
with this stuff aboard a ship.
How the hell did you get it?
Serious fines. That's classified. Suffice to say that the smuggler who was previously holding it will be spending the rest of their life in prison.
Fucking low. Sounds simple enough.
You better hope so. Saoirse won't be easy to dupe. Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know.
Okay. Let's, why bother gathering evidence?
Let's just say my superiors need proof that engaging the Crimson Fleet is a larger priority than they're willing to admit. If we shove enough concrete evidence under their noses, they'll have no choice but to allocate the resources that I've requested. At the same time, we can use the evidence to arrest members of the Crimson Fleet, weakening them enough to strike a fatal blow.
Nice. You must have quite a bit of confidence in my abilities.
If I didn't have confidence in your abilities, I would have told Commander Tuala to send someone else. Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down.
What if I get in over my head?
Then you better learn to swim, because you're diving right into the deep end on this one. I've studied your profile. I know you can do this. I'm not about to throw away someone's life on a whim or a prayer. Just use your best judgment, trust your instincts, and watch your back.
Okay. I'm guessing it's too late to back out the deal.
At this point, whether you like it or not, you're working for me. Look, before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear. As an undercover operative for UC SysDef, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spiraling out of control.
What do you mean, stray too far off the path?
The Crimson Fleet doesn't follow the rules. They only abide by one thing: money. All of their morals and social graces fall by the wayside in pursuit of their greed. At first glance, this can appear quite enticing, so I'm warning you not to get lured into their trap. Think you can handle that?
I'm sure I can. Can you explain SysDef's code of
To
conduct?
put it simply, you can't go into every situation with guns blazing. Think before you act. Calculate what you're doing and pull the trigger only when it's absolutely necessary.
Which
At
is
the end of
all
the
the
day,
time.
Your primary goal is taking down the Crimson Fleet. That's the greater good.
I don't, I can stay the course.
That's what I wanted to hear. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation.
Sounds
Now,
good to me.
Get out of here, and good luck.
Can you tell me more about my expected behavior as an agent?
While you're running with the Crimson Fleet, you're undoubtedly going to be faced with some morally gray decisions. It's going to be difficult for you to weigh the consequences of pulling the trigger while maintaining your cover. Do what you have to do, but remember why you're out there in the first place.
What if I don't have a choice?
Then you do what you have to do. The Crimson Fleet has the potential to kill hundreds, even thousands of people per year. If it takes a few deaths to maintain your cover, then so be it. But only as an absolutely final resort. This is not a licensed killing spree. Understood?
Right, license to kill. Got it. Maintain my cover as a pirate and abiding by the law won't
That's
mix.
why I expect you to constantly seek alternative means to overcome your obstacles, rather than blowing holes in them. Look, I can see that you're struggling with this. So let me simplify this for you. If there's a route to your goal which doesn't involve killing innocent people, I'm urging you to follow that path. Use your instincts. I'm certain you'll do the right thing.
Okay, what happens if I get arrested while I'm undercover?
For your own safety, nobody but myself and the crew of the Vigilance will be aware that you're working for the United Colonies. Basically, if you land in jail, you're going to have to deal with the fines.
You have any information about Bowden?
All we know is that she's been with the Trade Authority for years, which means she's been privy to some seriously shady deals. She's shrewd and she's diligent. The only reason we were able to connect her with the Crimson Fleet at all was thanks to an informant. I'm afraid she's the best lead we've got.
How will I make contact with you?
That's easy to answer. You don't. We'll be monitoring your activities from the Vigilance and attempting to keep it within your vicinity. When you feel you've gathered enough evidence and at the completion of your assignments, head back here for a debrief. Beyond that, you're completely on your own.
Okay.
Dismissed.
Yes?
Are you a magician? You just appeared. Hello.
All right. We don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up. While you're working undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence as possible. If you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me. Is that understood?
Sounds good to me. Why do you need physical
Since
evidence?
it isn't every day we stumble across a criminal's fully written confession, we need to build a case against our suspects. The more evidence we acquire, the stronger our case becomes. And knowing the Crimson Fleet, they'll leave plenty of evidence for you to find.
What if I can't find anything?
I'd scour every inch of wherever the Crimson Fleet sends you. Otherwise, you're wasting our time and risking your neck for nothing. Criminals are sloppy. Look hard enough and I'm certain you'll stumble across their mess.
That's if I'm accepted into the Crimson
You
Fleet.
better make it, because Commander Akande cashed in all his chips to get this operation off the ground. I want data slates, computer downloads, handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown into the brig.
Okay. I'm confused. Are we trying to imprison the pirates or kill them?
Haven't you been paying attention? Our goal here is the complete eradication of the Crimson Fleet. In order to do that, we need to dismantle them piece by piece from within. If you bring me evidence, we can make arrests and slowly drain their resources. Think of it as a death by 1,000 tiny cuts.
There's an criminal there. I'll
For
find
the
it.
sake of the settled systems, I hope you're right. That minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind. If you've seen what I've seen, you'd understand why I'm pushing you so hard.
How do you know what happened on Vectera? You feel like talking about it?
No. It's personal. It has nothing to do with you. Just stick to the mission and you'll be fine.
I'll bring you as much evidence as I can
That's all
find.
we're asking. Oh, before you go, there's one more thing. Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return, as compensation for your efforts.
Money! Why would you be paying credits during a military operation?
Well, that's just it. You're not career military, are you? And speaking frankly, You're completely out of pocket during this operation. You'll be paying for your own supplies and other unexpected incidentals. So, if I were you, I'd stop asking questions and accept the compensation.
Sounds good to me.
Commander Akande came up with the idea. He was concerned you might not help us simply because it was the right thing to do. All right, we've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods. We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden, and with any luck, she'll point you to the Crimson Fleet. That should do it. You're dismissed.
What if I get caught with the container of Aurora in my cargo hold?
Don't worry, the container's been registered with UC Security, so you shouldn't have any trouble. Even if you're scanned. Of course, if we find out you tried to sell it to someone outside the boundaries of this particular operation, well, I don't think I need to tell you the consequences of making that mistake.
I'll end up right back here, probably. What's going to happen to the people you arrest?
We'll be keeping them close at hand until this operation is complete. So, we'll be holding them in the Vigilance's brig. If you're feeling particularly ruthless, you could always head down there and say hello. I'm sure they'll be thrilled to see you.
Oh, I'm sure they will be. You like discussion of personal experience with Crimson Fleet?
Not really, no. I've learned to keep my personal experiences separate from the job.
Something on your mind? It'll make you feel better to get out in the open.
Yeah. Maybe. No.
Just do it.
No, it's not really an appropriate time to be going over my private
You're
life.
gonna tell me.
There are much more important things to be done. Let's just stick to the job at hand and concentrate on the mission.
God damn it.
But, maybe we can talk about it some other time. Okay? Let
Sounds
me
good
know
to
if you
me.
need anything else.
I will do. Right, let's get out of here.
Interior of this ship comforting.
I find the interior of this ship comforting too. It'll be even better when I actually, you know, build my own ship. Which I suppose I can do now. Right. I guess we go to Sidonia. Crazy how big that ship is. What a flirt. I mean, it's just a goal, isn't it? Flirt with everybody you see.
You are entering United Colony
It's the name of the
space.
game.
Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
Flirtfield.
You're cleared to land. Enjoy your stay at Sidonia.
I'm clear to land. Go then. Let's go. Oh yeah. Been a while since we've been in Sidonia. As I got you low on play space playing Starfield. I need 200 plus saves on that. Oh, damn. 200. I don't know what we're on. We should probably save it. Fuck knows what's... It's only 118, it's fine. Only 118 saves on this one. Let me just readjust something. There we go. You'll get there. Yeah, probably. Probably will.
Just because the governor's office is right out there on the main level doesn't mean it's not.
I forgot that you're from the Tracked Lions. Whoa, I forgot about how weird the gravity is here. Right. Well, hello there. I don't know how to say your
If you're
name.
here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to Octai. I'm busy.
Octai, who is that?
Octai Enbayar. He's the head of our Sidonia branch. If you want to do some trading, he's the one you need to be talking to. I'm busy.
I'm looking to unload a sensitive shipment, if you get what I mean. Wink wink, nudge nudge.
And by sensitive, I'm guessing you mean something you don't want UC security sticking their noses into. I can probably help you with that. What have you got for me?
Take a look at this sample.
Aurora, huh? Nice. A little too hot to handle, though. What else you got?
If the Trade Authority is not interested, that says a great deal.
Yes, the people that told me you were the best were wrong. I thought the trade... If you can't handle it, can you point me to someone who can?
All I'm going to point at is the ceiling, with my middle finger. Get that stuff out of here before UC security catches on.
God damn.
Of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might, well, bend the rules a little bit.
Wow. I have to pay you just to find out where to sell my shipment?
You must be new at this game, love, so I'm gonna let that one slide. In our business, nothing gets done until money is exchanged, even if that means leaving a credit on each and every rung of the ladder as you climb your way up.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. What happens if I just refuse to pay for information? But fine, does this work?
You know, it's funny. Suddenly, I do remember someone who might be able to unload that stuff for you.
Oh, funny
Just
that.
demand the extra credits up front next time. These games are juvenile and tiresome.
There's a buddy of mine who runs with the Crimson Fleet. Goes by the name Adler Kemp. If he isn't passed out, you can find him killing the rest of his brain cells at the Broken Spear.
Broken spear.
Oh, and it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
This is my business with you, lady. Okay. God damn it.
Yes? So... yes.
Broken spear, location discovered. I mean, we've already discovered it.
Thanks again for the assist.
Well, well, well. Crimson Fleet scum. Hi.
Unless you're here to serve me another drink, you can turn around and walk away.
I heard you might be able to help me move some cargo.
Oh yeah? Well, I don't know who the hell you are. So what makes you think I'm going to help you out?
Reese Broden said you could help me move some of this.
Hey, why don't you say that a little louder? I don't think every single UC guard in Sidonia heard you.
I think you can help me move some Aurora, mate.
Okay. Yeah, I think we can help you with this.
Exactly.
If you've got a whole shipment of this stuff, you're going to need to move it fast. but you're going to have to do something for us first.
You're with the Crimson Fleet, right?
Pipe down! What the hell's the matter with you? You want to get us both rolling?
Crimson Fleet pirate, right here, right here.
I don't know what that big mouth Searsha told you, but I keep who I run with a secret in public, and I suggest you do the same. Now, do you want my help moving your product, or not?
Who's we and us? I thought I was dealing with you.
You're a clever one, aren't you? Let's just say I have a certain influential affiliation. And leave it at that. Basically, you want that Aurora moved, I'm your guy.
I've never said anything about that.
Yeah, well, she isn't running the show here. I am.
I see no good reason why we should have any extra dealings with the likes of you.
Lady, if you want me to move that shipment for your pal here, you're going to do whatever the hell I want. You got that? Now listen
Oh,
up,
fuck.
because I'm not going to repeat myself.
Damn.
I need you to deal with a miner who's racked up a bunch of debt. He probably spent it all on booze, not that I blame him. Either way, I want that money back.
How loud do you want this to be?
What do I need to do here? Write you an instruction manual? You can do this loud, you can do this quiet. I don't care. I just want my goddamn money, and I want this guy to remember who he screwed over.
Alright, I'll get it done.
Perfect. His name's Carl Fielding. I think you'll find him
Honestly
wandering
true.
around the Deimos miners' quarters. Don't worry, you can't miss him. Just look for the most miserable looking guy in the entire place.
Okay, well. Well.
You can make a real good living working the mines here on Mars.
Can you? I've heard it's really shit pay, actually. Whee!
Careful near the railings on the other.
Bye-bye. It's like... It's just like... So, Mr. Bond, can we meet again? Hi there.
Something I can help you with?
Your neck. Should it bend like that? I'm here to collect the credits you owe Older Kemp.
Adler Kemp? Who the heck is that?
Do you owe money to anyone or not?
Of course I owe money. Unless you're independently wealthy. Everyone's in debt nowadays. I owe Deimos. I owe my landlord. I owe Galbank. Heck, I have a tab at Parsec Deep at Cespear. It's an endless list. So why don't you just leave me here? Let me get drunk and find someone else to bother. Okay?
Aldo is serious about this debt. I suggest you pay quickly.
Adler, you said? Nope. I think you have me mixed up with someone else. Look, I'm tired. It's been a long day in the mines. I just want to go home, wash off the dust, and relax. This has been fun, though.
Not for me, it hasn't. I'll just go back and tell Adler what you said.
Adler. Oh, wait. You mean that Adler? Yeah. Sorry. I thought you were talking about.
Hey, your memory's coming back now, isn't it?
I told him I'd pay up next week when Deimos cuts our next profit share check. I'll even bring it to him personally. Sound good? Yeah?
I don't think Adler is going to be satisfied with that option.
Well, I mean, he doesn't really have a choice. Look, I haven't got a single credit to spare right now. Okay? can't squeeze blood from a stone.
But you do have some credits.
Right?
Clearly this man has never seen how hard I can squeeze.
Ooh. Oh. Oh. Fucking Andreja coming in clutch there. Why are you hurting so badly for credits?
I'm a miner for Deimos. It's not what I was hoping for out of life.
Damn.
But here I am. Yeah, it's a lousy company. It pays me a salary. But I depend on the profit-sharing bonuses to keep food on the table for my family.
Anna thinks you spent it all on booze.
Hey, now wait a second. Just because things are tough, and I might be spending my afternoons at the spear, it doesn't mean I don't care about my family. Adler doesn't get to judge me. No, he's just a low-life pirate who thinks he can push everyone around.
I'm tired of these games, though.
What games? Why are you doing this to me? I don't have the money.
I am sure you do somewhere. Pay up, if not for you, for the sake of your family.
What?
Well, that was.
Oh my god. He might come after them? Because of me? I hadn't even thought of the possibility. Please, tell Adler I'm sorry for trying to wiggle out of the debt. I didn't have much of a choice.
What is it?
Well, make better life choices. That's all I'm going to say. I love Andreja just going, well, this guy doesn't know how hard I can squeeze. That was awesome. But at least we got his money.
Have something for me?
Unfortunately, yes. What are you talking about?
Don't start that crap with me. I'm in no mood. Did you bring me the money Fielding owes me, or do I need to pay him a visit myself?
Yeah, it's all here.
There, would you look at that? I knew that bum was holding out on me. He going to be a problem anymore, or did he get the message?
He got the message.
Nice, nice. You're kind of a natural at this. Leaning on deadbeats comes easy to you. I like that. You know, if you like this kind of work, I can get you more. A lot more. You think you can handle running with my, associates?
I feel like this guy is, like, literally... I recognise... I just feel like I know him from somewhere else. And every single time, it's like... just a sort of a James Bond villain or something along those lines, you know. Who exactly are your associates?
If you haven't figured that out by now, then maybe you aren't cut out for our line of work.
If you think they can handle me.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, Andreja liked it.
All right.
Hell yeah.
I'll call ahead and get a hold of Nevamora. She's second to the big boss himself. Head out to Europa. You'll find her there. I suggest you listen to whatever she has to say. Oh, and I've taken care of that Aurora shipment for you too. Don't spend all that cash in one place.
Ooh, 8,300.
To talk to you, if you are able.
Yeah, we'll talk in a second, Andreja. I do. We haven't had a chat for a long time. Probably time.
Ever been to Aquila? No security.
I guess we made her super happy with the way we dealt with that. Like, you have so many fucking conversations with Sarah Morgan. But Andreja, not a lot. That's why I'm hoping, because Shattered Space is on her homeworld, kind of interested if she gets more expanded dialogue options, honestly. I find Andreja to be one of the better characters, the better followers at least. In my opinion. Yeah.
To be back in our own ship.
I think I'm probably about... I think I'm probably about 50% affinity with her right now. Yeah, out of all the characters, I think... Okay, so my opinion out of the 4 followers, I think Sam Coe was my least favourite. I think then it has to be Sarah Morgan, then Barrett, then Andreja. That is my order.
I can't believe
And this guy...
Oh,
Whoops.
you accidentally hit me.
Accidentally? Oh, what a shame. What a shame. What a shame. Right, Andreja, you wanna... actually, we'll do something in a bit. Rook meets King. Envoy at the Estra at Europa. Let's take off. I won't see the Dorian fan in Sky Oblivion. In the meantime, I enjoy his commentary in Starfield. Yeah. I do. I wish he had a few more different, you know, lines. Because they do repeat quite often. From what I've seen.